Hi, Julie from JG HR Solutions, and welcome to another episode of HR from my shed. Today I'm going to do a quick overview on holiday entitlement for employees in the UK. So the general holiday entitlement is 5.6 weeks or 28 days. I say general because obviously if you're part-time or if you started or left during the holiday year, that will be calculated on a pro rata basis. But we're looking at 28 days a year for full-time employees. Those 28 days can include the bank holidays. There is no legal entitlement for bank holidays, but majority of contracts will state 28 days including the recognised bank holidays. Worth checking your contract out just to make sure of that. This is the bit that employees sometimes don't quite understand. Companies can dictate when you take your holidays. Your only entitlement, legal entitlement, is the amount of days, which is your 28 days. Other than that, it's up to individual companies how they manage the holiday systems. So they can dictate, and some industries do, don't they? Sometimes we have what is known as factory fortnight, or used to be miners' fortnight. You might have companies that say you cannot take holidays in August because that's their busiest time. So they are legally allowed to do that. On the flip side, if a company wants you to take holidays at a specific time, so it might be that business has dropped down a little bit or that they're just trying to manage the holiday entitlement, they can dictate when you take holidays. However, they have to give you notice, and the notice period is double of whatever the holiday entitlement is. So if they want you to take 1 week's holiday, they have to give you 2 weeks notice. Also important to note that furloughed employees still accrue holiday just the same as if they were in the workplace. Nothing has changed there. They still accrue those holidays. New government legislation has been brought in on holidays, which says if you haven't been able to take holidays due to coronavirus, you are entitled to carry over up to 4 weeks into the next 2 years' annual leave. So what that means is if you couldn't take it because you had coronavirus, you had symptoms, or the company hasn't been able to allow you to take holidays because they've been so busy, you will not lose those holidays. So the contracts that have use it or lose it, or you can only carry over 5 days. If you can prove that you haven't been able to take holidays because of coronavirus, legally you can carry up to 4 weeks over into the next 2 years' holiday entitlement. So that's the end of today's short video. If there's anything that you'd like me to cover in HR from my shed, please drop me a message, either on my Facebook page or through the website. Thank you for following me on Facebook. Really appreciate all your support. And these videos are also now on YouTube. So that's all for today. Have a great weekend, and it's goodbye from HR from my shed.